scheme and subject for written examination, and the syllabus shall be as specified in the schedule.
Right.
So schedule is provided.
Yes.
In the absence of any specific provision in the schedule,
Yes.
it proper for the Public Service Commission to impose an additional condition.
No additional commission has been imposed. This is what thing is that you should also have a cut-off bar for the qualifying examination.
And that too in the background of the fact that you have deviated from the previous years.
No.
First of all, it is absent in the schedule.
I'll come to that. I'll come to that. Your Lordship may first see that why a cut-off mark has been fixed at the second stage and not at the first stage.
Right.
The answer is very simple. Because that can't be fixed. And I'll tell you Lordship why. 150 lakh people, 150,000, 1,50,000 candidates have appeared. Now the posts are 796.
What is last year's statistics? How many appeared? Last examination rather.
Yes, all that statement which was showed to your Lordship is all post examination. So here also after examination.
Now how many candidates appeared in the last examination? Mr. Mandi?
Last examination that I cannot.
How many candidates? Any idea? No, you have not taken in.
So therefore, my lord, what has been done is this.
Last time
what has been done. So therefore, for 796 posts, the thumb rule is 1:5. 1:1.5. So that is, you have to fill up 796 posts. I would call roughly about 1,100 to 1,200 people for the second set. This is very important. Your Lordship may kindly note. So therefore, you have to accordingly fix your cut-off mark, and therefore, for the first stage, no cut-off mark is fixed. Am I clear?
Yes.
You have 796 posts. So you will roughly call 1.5 times of the people for the next stage, for the computer test. Lord, while your Lordships are on page 26, kindly note this, my Lord, that total posts admittedly are 796. Out of that, there are unreserved, reserved, yes, my Lords. So therefore, roughly, I have to now shortlist. I have shortlisted 1,104 candidates. 1104. Who will now go to the second stage? That is the 6-6 stage. Am I clear, my lords?
Yes.
If there is a qualifying mark for that, then maybe I will not get at all.
No, it is simple. You could have selected on the basis of the aggregate.
Exactly. That if somebody who has been called for the interview is of a lesser mark than what the petitioner is, he will have a cause of action. Not at this stage.
In any case, that requires adjudication. I am issuing notice. File your counter.
Yes.
We'll fix a short date.
Only they may hold this skill test, but may not finalize the issue.
On 4, this computer test is there. Your Lordship may not grant any injunction because people are coming from all over.
Yes, sir. I am not seeking.
Final list shall not be published.
Yes, that
I will say.
Yes.
Fully there.
Hard Sri Manoj Mishra.
Lordship may say subject to result of the case. No.
And you go ahead with those selection process. We will not publish the final list.
Fine.
All right. Well, it is decided.
It's a very short date and decided.
Hard Mr. Manoj Mishra on counsel appearing for the petitioner. Mr. P.K. Mahantil and senior counsel appearing for the OPSC and the learned advocate general for the state opposite parties. The petitioner has filed this writ application calling in question the method of selection adopted by Odisha Public Service Commission while conducting selection recruitment test for appointment to the post of Assistant Section Officer in Group B of Odisha Secretariat Service under Home Department. Mr. Mishra and senior counsel appearing for the petitioner submitted that the OPSC has imposed, has included a condition.
Can I take you? I am called in the other.
Sure. Has included a condition in the advertisement that is with regard to OPSC subsequently has devised a mechanism by imposing cut-off mark
in each subject.
in each subject which was not there in the rules and also not in the advertisement published by the advertisement number 26 of 2021-22.
Right.
Mr. Mishra's senior counsel's argument was specific that the OSC doesn't have authority to impose any cut-off mark after the selection process was commenced by taking resort to the clause 6C of the rules, wherein it has been provided that the commission shall be competent to fix up the qualifying marks in any or all the subjects of the examination. Sorry, it advertisement, it academic. The rule that is relevant for the purpose of the present case is Rule 6 of the Odisha Secretariat Service within bracket method of recruitment and conditions of service of Assistant Section Officers Rules 2010, which is a rule enacted by exercising power under the proviso to Article 309 of the Constitution of India. Stop. Part 2 of the rules deals with the method of recruitment.
Rule out 2016, not 2010. Page 54.
2010 para?
No, 2016 law.
आपण तो देखील
rule टा supersede इथला. Page 54
हाँ 2016 करिए. Superseding and rule of the year 2010. है ना? Part 2 of the said rule provides method of recruitment that is to be adopted while selecting candidates for appointment to the post of ASO in the Odisha Secretariat. Rule 4A1 provides that the selection shall be done by means of a competitive for each category of examination, that is total within bracket total 4 categories, broad categories under which the examination is to be held, among bracket ends, and the duration of such examination. Therefore, there is no mention about any qualifying mark to be obtained by any candidate who is sitting in the examination. Qualifying mark to be secured by any candidate who is sitting in the examination. Stop. In view of the above, Mr. Mishra and senior counsel appearing for the petitioner submits that the OPSC has travelled beyond its jurisdiction and has not followed the 2016 rules diligently and scrupulously while conducting the examination. It is also submitted that the OPSC at a later stage of the examination has devised a mechanism and included minimum qualifying marks for the examination, which is not there in the in the rules, relevant rule, as well as in the schedule appended to the rules. Accordingly, Mr. Mishra calls in question the further continuance of the selection process, which is going on at the moment under the supervision of the Odisha Public Service Commission. Mr. Mahantil and counsel appearing for the OPSC per contra submits that the rule gives ample power to the Odisha Public Service Commission, which is a constitutional body in view of Article 320 of the Constitution of India, to devise any mechanism to conduct any examination. Therefore, the conduct of the Odisha Public Service Commission in providing cut-off marks for each subject at a later stage was well within their scope and jurisdiction. In the said context, he also refers to the Rule 6, Rule 6, Sub-Rule 5 of the 2016 rules. Further, Mr. Mahanti, when counsel appearing for the OPSC, senior counsel appearing for the OPSC, refers to the advertisement published by the OPSC under Annexure 1, that is advertisement number 26 of 2021 and 22. The attention of this court was drawn to clause 6C under the heading method of selection. And it was submitted that by virtue of it is competent to fix up the qualifying marks in any or all the subjects of the examination. So, in such view of the matter, Mr. Mahanti, senior counsel appearing for the OPSC, justifies the conduct of the OPSC in imposing qualifying mark in respect of each subjects for the ASO examination. So, next para. Mr. Ashok Purija, Learned Advocate General, appearing for the state opposite parties.
They have accepted this process already. Advertised.
Sita karibe gotte khali Mr. Mahanti karo add kordiyantu. Senior counsel for the OPSC further submits that the candidates having appeared in the selection test are to challenge the selection process or the advertisement. Therefore, आईरे कर दियंतु the process आईरे notice कर दियंतु as an interim it is directed that let the process of selection continue. However, the final merit list shall not be published